Stephen Steer. Welcome to my top-level summary explaining my proposed adaptation of the governance of the UK energy sector, specifically in relation to digitalisation. What you have in front of you here is just a light acknowledgement of the many public bodies and licensed private entities who each have legal responsibilities for the running of the energy system that are set down in law through government, and so represent what I would consider to be the core of the energy market around which free market forces are able to operate. So my thesis, if you like, is that today's energy sector is very good at explaining what it wants digital and data services to achieve, but it has not made as much progress as it could do with regard to how to actually achieve them. The reasons why that's quite a challenge are because a lot of these organisations are each delivering components of a wider shared digital and data set of services between them, and it's very challenging for them to coordinate not just on what they should achieve, but exactly how each of those organisations is achieving it. So my suggestion is that whereas in today's world we have overarching responsibility for the sector through DESNZ, which is the Department for Energy Security and Net Zero, and whereas we have economic regulation and consumer protection regulations about what the energy sector should achieve through Ofgem, the energy regulator, there is an important gap in understanding and facilitating how to achieve digitalisation of the energy system, to the point that it's my position that a standalone entity is required who has no other purpose other than to facilitate how digitalisation takes place, how investments are made. And so I'm suggesting there should be an additional organisation with that level of oversight for the sector, and not just oversight, but actually more of a pragmatic role of ensuring the doing is taking place. Now, that itself would need a little bit of oversight, no different to Ofgem. It would need some kind of arm's length oversight from the Department of Energy Security and Net Zero. This new organisation, I'm currently using the trending language of Digitalisation Orchestrator. If you've read my paper, you might know it as the Energy Digitalisation Delivery Body. Without going into overt technical depth, the two simple summary points to make about what the functions of this organisation would be is that it would be to provide an enterprise architecture function across the energy sector, i.e. oversee, manage the blueprint that describes all of the digital services and solutions and systems in the energy sector, as well as providing agile ways of working to the organisations who need to coordinate together and to provide that facilitative role so that you can de-risk their investments and allow organisations to get on with the actual development and build work themselves, let the markets loose, as it were. And that's about it. There's a lot more detail and you're welcome to read on, but this is the headline summary. Thank you for listening.